Alright guys, today I'm going to do a little D2 toughness. On this particular D2, don't have time to do more than one anytime soon, so I figure I'll start with this one, see how it holds up. Does have a fresh edge on it. Perfectly sharp. I do not know what this particular one tested at. I did test another one that I don't have anymore, but I do know most of these tested in the 61, 62, maybe even 63 range for hardness. So go ahead and get started with it on the pine and see how it does. We're good there. Go ahead and do some impact with it. Still good. Move on to what I call the mid-hardness wood. I forget exactly the name of this. It's definitely harder than that pine 2x4. So far, looking good. It's somewhere up in here. It does have a catch on paper. Nothing I can visibly see, like usual. Whatever is catching is very tiny. So we'll go ahead and do the impact on it back here, then we'll move up further with the aluminum and brass. So far, so good. You guys know I'm not a huge fan of D2. I have used quite a bit of it though, with all the different testing that I've done, and before I came to really have a dislike for it. So I'm not surprised so far at how it did. Go ahead and move right up here, just about where the belly starts. Okay, and you can see there, did take a little bit of damage. You can see that flat spotting on there. But let's see how it actually is. So there you can see, definitely have a roll in the edge right there. And that section does not really cut the paper. And there will be a follow-up video to this once I do some more of the D2 to talk about some different things. So this seems a little basic right now. All we're really doing is the testing, talking about it a little bit, so you guys know there will be some more conversation about it. So now we'll go ahead and move up to where we haven't used the edge at all and hit this brass right here. Right there's a good shot of that damage. Another roll in it. Surprisingly, it does not appear to, oh, close up like that, maybe it's got a couple little microchips in it right there. Not sure if you guys can see that. I can see it. Not bad against the wood. And I know I've talked about it. I'm going to have to source another piece of oak. I don't know what happened to the one that I had for different testing. See how some of these steels do against harder wood. But not bad. Even though I'm not a huge fan of D2, it definitely did better than a couple of the others that I've tested so far. So it isn't just going to be D2 that I'm going to talk about when I do a follow-up to some of these. We're also going to be talking about impact and edge stability and how those affect edge retention, even though some steels may cut very similar amounts of cardboard. Why, in your daily use, one might last you a fair bit longer than another one. So definitely some interesting stuff. I'm in the process of putting that video together as I have time. I've been super busy lately. That's why I didn't get too many videos out for that couple-week period right there. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to do next. If possible, maybe I'll get another one done tomorrow so that I can post it up. Possibly the rat one that actually cut pretty good for D2. The one that did about 160 feet of total cutting. And at least I'll already have one right here to compare it to. So not terrible for a $35 knife. Yeah, it's kind of hard to use with the wrong hand and gloves. Not bad for a $35 knife. I'm not huge on Chinese knives or D2, but this is one that I've purchased a few times and given away to people. They hold up well for beginner knife people. Gotten a few people into knives with this particular model. So watch for the update really soon and some more discussion on edge retention, stability, and impact resistance. And that's all I have for this one. As always, I appreciate your time and thanks for watching.